how to create a Google Ads account. Good day, folks. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to show you step by step on how to create a Google Ads account. And if you're not familiar, a Google Ads account allows you to run ads on Google search results. Why do you need a Google Ads account? Well, of course, you need to get more visibility for your business so you can get more feet through your door, or you can get more leads, or you can generate more sales. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us get into step one. The first thing you're going to do is go to ads.google.com, and this is what the homepage will look like. And you can go up to the top right hand side and you can tap on start now. I just want to note that they have a promotion going, so you will actually receive the same amount of money in credit than you spend. So if you are looking to invest some money in your advertising campaign, this is a great way to get you kickstarted. So the first page you are met with, it says create your first campaign in a few simple steps. Now the reason they do this is so that you can start creating your campaign immediately while creating your Google Ads account. And this is because instead of creating an account and then just letting you sort of figure it out for yourself, they sort of give you like a walkthrough on creating a campaign, and whether you use this campaign or not is completely up to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some business information, we are going to create some ads, and then we are going to set a budget. So we're going to go ahead and tap on create your first campaign. I do also want to note though that it says if you're not ready to create a campaign, you can skip the campaign creation altogether. So first of all, we need to enter a business name over here. So we want to enter our business name, and then it says what do you want to advertise. So you will have your website, and you can put your website URL in over here. Just note that it is optional, so if you don't yet have a website, you don't have to put one in here. You can just enter either your business phone number, your app download page, or something else. Now when you tap on something else, when we go in later on at a later stage, you can enter those details. So right now I'm going to say something else, and then we can go ahead and tap on next. Again, I want to just state that it does say you can create an account without a campaign, but we're going to go through the processes because I do think it's helpful to create this campaign so that you have a run through of how to actually create the campaign. So let's tap on next. So right over here, you can link your accounts. So you can link your YouTube channel, and that'll help you gain insights into how people engage with your video ads and your YouTube channel. And then you can also promote your mobile app across your search, YouTube as well as Google Play. And then you have the Google business profile, and that will highlight your business in search and in Google Maps. And I think if you have got a physical business, this is fantastic because of the maps. Then we can add a phone number, and it says let people call right from your ad. So you'll literally just have a call button right over there, and here we can now just select the one that we would prefer. I'm going to just skip for now. The next thing you want to select is to create an effective campaign is a goal. So do you want to drive purchases? Do you want to submit lead forms? Do you want phone calls? Would you prefer page views, or are you just looking for brand awareness? There is also a see more tab over here where there are a few other options. There is someone downloads an app, so there's some app downloads. You can also customer makes contacts by phone, text or email or chat. You can also book appointments, request quotes. You can get directions. You can also have outbound clicks. And then there are some sign-up forms for newsletters, trials, accounts, or an event. Then there's also a sales section, so you can have an add to basket button, a begin checkout button, and a purchase subscription button. So I must say that if you are looking to create a Google Ads account and you would like to create a campaign, there are more than enough options for every type of business. So what you're going to do here now is select your main focus, and then we're going to move on by tapping next on the right hand side of the screen. So you can now choose a campaign type, and the recommendations for people who don't have specific goals. This is now either a search, which will look like this. It says get in front of high intent customers at the right time on Google search. Or your other campaign types is you can reach viewers on YouTube and get conversions. So you can actually advertise on YouTube itself. So you can now choose the one that you'd like, and once you are done, we can go ahead and tap on next. So on this page, you will see now that you have the opportunity to create an ad. You can now add text, you can add images, and a bunch of other assets. So the first thing you want to do is add your final URL. Now, if you're unfamiliar as to what this final URL is, the little icon, the question mark, gives you some information. It says that the final URL is the address that people will reach after clicking on your ad. So this is where the person that is clicking on your ad is going to land. So we can now go back down over here, and we can also have a display path. And the display path fields are part of your display URL, the green text under your headline text, and this can have up to 15 characters each. So what we're going to do here is we are going to leave this exactly the way it is. As you can see on the right hand side, as you are generating your ad on the left hand side, on the right hand side you can see that this is what your actual ad is going to look like on mobile, and then you also have the desktop view, and that's what it's going to look like on desktop view. So that Facebook over there, that is what this is, and then whatever you enter in over here, that is what will come up next to that. So we can then move on, and you have your headlines. So your headlines will be these 3 headlines over here, and you've got to be very specific. You can enter 3 to 15 headlines. It appears on the top of your ad, and they can be 30 characters. So we want to really put something in over here that is catchy, so people can see that and people can actually want to click on your ad. So now you can move down, you can add more headlines if you'd like, and you also have this AI tool that can help you generate ideas given these entered over here. We're going to move on now, and you have 2 descriptions that you can add in here, and it says you can enter 2 to 4 descriptions. Your ad descriptions appear below the displayed URL, and it can be up to 90 characters. Now this is a great way for you to describe what your ad is actually promoting. So if you can see that there is a URL, and then there is 3 basic statements basically over there, those headlines. Your descriptions you want to make sure are catchy so people can actually understand what it is your ad is trying to sell. You can now add some more description tabs, and then you can also use that AI bot to help you generate much better ideas than what we've actually got in over here. We can now go down over here, and you can add 4 or more site links to maximize your performance. It says a site link shows additional links in your ad that take people to specific pages of your website, and people then can click your links to go directly to what they want to buy. So as you can see here, we've got production, we've got video, and we've got photo. But really, if you want to change that, or if you want to make them links, you can add your site links. So if somebody wants to go directly to the page that you do photographs on, directly to the page you want to do video or production, whatever the case may be appropriate to your business, then you can add your site links in over here. And then we do have some more asset types, and this will help improve your ad performance and make your ad more interactive. And we can just drop down that menu over here. We have promotions, and we also have prices, we have calls, call outs, we also have structured snippets, and then we have lead forms. So you can add any one of these to your actual ad, and it'll fit it in there, and this will help promote your ad and make it more interactive. And then your ad URL options, you can have a look here. Now you can have a tracking template. If you're unfamiliar, a tracking template is used for setting up your lead tracking. When your ad is clicked, your tracking template combines with your final URL, which we entered up earlier on, and it creates your landing page URL. Getting over now to the option of using a different URL for mobile. If you have something specific for mobile and something specific for desktop, you can then actually change that, and you can put in a URL specific for mobile. So now we're going to get into who sees the ads. We're going to add some keywords over here as well. So it says use keywords to show your ads to people searching for the products and services that your business offers. Add locations and languages to limit who sees those ads. Right, so let's go ahead. We're going to get into the keyword suggestions. You can now enter your URL over here. And once you enter your URL, you can then also enter your products and services. So we're going to go photography, and then we're going to go ahead and click on get keyword suggestions. So now you can see over here there are a few keyword suggestions, so we can just enter or paste keywords, or one word or phrase per line. So here are now all of the keywords. You can just take out what you don't want, and we're going to go down over here and we can now enter a location, and we're going to keep this location as is. We can also enter a language over here. We can also better define the location. So as a photographer, to have an entire country as your location is really not relevant. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on the little pencil icon. We can now tap on custom location, and you can now enter your location. This may include cities, regions, postal codes. The same thing for your languages. You can do the same here. You can start typing to select a language, so you can actually have more than one language over here. So whatever languages you want to enter in here, you can do it right over here. And then we have audience segments. So here you select audience segments to add to your campaign. You can create your data segments by clicking on a new segment in the search tab. And you can see over here, the search tab, you can now enter it in over here. And you can actually define your audience, so you can further define who sees your ads. So we're having a look at, for example, the country South Africa. You're looking at a specific location, and then you're having a look over here for a particular group of people that would potentially need your services that are relevant to your business. And when you're done, you can just go ahead, tap on done. All of those now are complete. You have also the network option over here. So that's the Google search network, search partners, and display network. You can also choose as to who you actually advertise to. So you either have the search network or the display network, and as you can see here, the ads can appear near Google search results. And over here, it's the easy way to get additional conversions at similar or lower costs than search with unused search budgets. So we're going to leave those options exactly the way they are, and we're going to go ahead now, and at the bottom of the page we are going to tap on next. Over here, we're going to set a bidding strategy, right? So a bidding strategy, if you want to learn more about choosing the correct bidding strategy for your business, you can just click on this, learn more about choosing a bid strategy. We're going to have a look at what we're going to focus on. So what do we want? Do we want clicks? Do we want conversion values? Do we want conversions? Impression shares? I want clicks. We're going to leave it just exactly like that. So now you're going to set up your budget. So as you can see over here, we have a recommendation. We also just have a standard. It gives you weekly clicks, an average cost per click, and then the weekly cost, as you can see over here. Now for me, that really is a large amount, so I would opt not for this option. I would go ahead down to the set custom budget, and now what you can do is you can set your own custom budget according to what you have available to spend. So you're going to now confirm your payment information. So your payment details, this is the country of origin of your bank account or of your payment information. Also your time zone applies to your entire account. This cannot be changed later, so please make sure that when you enter this information it is correct. And then we go down, we have the account type, and you can choose either individual or organization. We have tax information, and that is the tax status, your personal tax status, your ID, or your social security number, whatever it is, it'll tell you what needs to go in there. You can enter that detail in over there. Also, then your card details, you want to put your card number, your expiry date, as well as your CVC, which is your security code, the card holder name, and then we want to enter our billing address. Now your billing address would probably be your personal address if this is an individual account. If it is a organization, then you are going to put in your business address over here. We're going to go ahead down here, and then we're going to tap on yes or no, either to personalize campaign guidance from a Google ad expert on phone. I would like to say no, I don't need that advice. And then you can get tips, promo offers, testing and feedback opportunities, and any new feature invitations you will receive by email. I'm going to say no again, and once you are done, you're going to go ahead and you're going to tap on submit. So once you've done all of that, you have now actually created a campaign through the setup of your Google Ads account. This is what your home page will look like, and now you can manage absolutely everything from here. You can now create ads, you can create campaigns, and you can start using Google Ads to your advantage. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit us with a like. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you in another video. Happy advertising, people.